step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. Well, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's football 1-on-1 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
First down, here's Mitchell. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 70, Timberwolf. Check.
They'll try the left side. Bernard. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side.
Damn!
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. A give to Etienne running right. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. That's on the guard, David Edwards. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Does the big boy have the juice? Past the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA
Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 2. Up the middle. And it's a fumble. It is picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
On first down, Bernard. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Eagles at 8-1 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Bernard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 2nd down, Bernard. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They're going to look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Man, that's some bullshit.
How many wins or whatever, it's just go for it.
Children has made history.
Lakers came out hot last night, hitting a franchise record 15 threes in the first half of the Pelicans blowout series, 35 against Triple with 123 pointer like Anthony Davis led the way, 35 points, 17 rebounds, and with the win, the Lakers moved one game ahead of New Orleans in the standings tied for the 8th spot in the Western Conference. It is one place tonight against the Rockets, which is not considered play. In fact, that's the right court for the conference. Morning, guys. How are you doing?
Morning. What's up, man? How are you feeling? Good, thank you. Anytime you have Davis, I'm not a big D'Angelo Russell fan, but anytime you have Davis and LeBron on a little bit of a roll, even without LeBron in the lineup, they should make a try. If they get this 6th spot, that will help an awful lot. I don't know if they can win all those series without home court, playing that playing stuff, then sit there playing Denver probably in round 2, and then moving on.
That was a good one, nigga.
That's too much to ask. Myself coming from that deep in the postseason. Now, it's not to say that they are really a scary opponent, but at that time of the week, Davis should be healthy, we know how good he is. But I'm just looking at this from where they are positioned. The Knicks did it once, didn't win a championship. They really got hurt. They were the 8th seed. They lost to the Spurs in '99. It's pretty well. That was a great victory. If you wouldn't say that. It's asking too much to come from all the way back in that playing spot to go out there and win an NBA championship. Let me tell you, can I say one thing on this? I watched Oklahoma City last night. I'll tell you right now, if they ever get a set, and they haven't got hungry, if they ever get a set to be a player, and I'm not a East Coast fan, my team's got Alexander's great. Give me these blue light first. They've got a heck of a team. Very good, and they're dangerous. But I don't know if maybe in the long run, and when if the Lakers coming from all the way back to the play-in to go out there and win the NBA championship, they just feel like they're winning pretty. So you guys know that the Lakers played this season with that ridiculous roster they had at 30. They played this year with 2 and 10. Okay? And they started 66. That's a big one. And they were the Clippers. They had a more appropriate form team. And instead of going 2 and 10, they went 6 and 6. You know they did what right there now? Much more of a commentary on the overall weakness of the West than it is about the Lakers. But this is a top 5 roster. It took too long to get the top 5 roster, so I'm not going to use the word forced. I'm going to use a different F word. They're effective. They're effective, not just because of who they are, but because of the relative softness in the West. We can mistake the competitiveness for quality. It is not a quality conference. The best 3 teams in the league are in the conference. And in my opinion, this is the weakest top to bottom Western Conference in decades. So that is Virginia. That reality is giving the Lakers a bit of a second chance to find a path. I don't know if LeBron can come back. I know it was a significant injury in his foot. I know he spent his time over the last couple of weeks figuring out a way to get healthy. He was just gone from a team for a week. He was who knows what in his foot to try to get ready to play. And the reason he's doing that is because he can see everything that I just said. He can see that there's a relative softness in the league. He's not afraid of any of these teams unless maybe the Warriors is so high. I suspect Stephen A. It's all said and done. The Lakers are going to walk away from this season and go, oh my God. This was such an opportunity. It is not strong. The other teams are all messed up. We could have done it, but we had a flawed roster that lost us in front, and we had unlimited roster that we probably should
Obviously, this question is completely appropriate. Nobody's thinking about the Lakers being a force unless it's not a good anticipation. If LeBron James is not helping the players. Nobody's thinking. When they were asking this question, because the assumption is, based on what we've been told from being out, you know, at least 3 weeks or whatever, the assumption is that he ultimately returned. LeBron, the one thing that I'm going to say is that I'm not counting him out as far. obviously we've seen him take care of his body throughout the years. We've seen him get up from injuries that were not being out there. We've seen him we see this guy be an absolute freak of physical nature. It's just a choice. And so even though age and nutrition is kicked in, I'm looking at LeBron traveling with the team and being there. This is a foot injury. And I'm thinking, if it was that bad, if the thing that you're out for the year and you knew it, I don't think that he would be there, and I don't think he would be this excited about the team. I think the excitement comes from him seeing what we see, seeing the togetherness, the cohesiveness, the fact that the Hawks fit now, Anthony Davis in the middle, Anthony Davis in the young, with Malik Beasley coming over strong last night, with D'Angelo Russell coming back this week and lighting it up. He's seeing the togetherness of the team, the chemistry that exists, and he's imagining and fantasizing about what it will be when he returns. That's what I think. And based on this nigga fumbled again. Yes. I've got the Lakers as a legitimate force within the Western Conference. I still think they got a shot at the 6th seed. I'm not ruling out anything right now. And if the Lakers don't have to play the play, they go straight to the playoffs. And they're in a position where they've got a first-round series that doesn't include them in the Mile High City. Dare I say somebody like Phoenix with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker wasted the year? Who defends the league championship? We don't know about whether or not John Morant's going to be back. Dallas can't defend. Sacramento, my coach of the year, Mike Brown, De'Aaron Fox with supporters, Malik Monk, Egan Murphy, and those brothers. I've been very, very impressed by them. But no experience come postseason whatsoever. I'm looking at it from that perspective, and I'm saying, who can't they beat? With LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the basketball court with parts that they're happy with, that know how to be complimentary and have no urgency. Who do you got on the basketball court? You can try to hold down until the man comes back. You try to make sure he does our ball. You try to make sure that you handle our business. There was that. LeBron and Anthony Davis scored 8 points on 7 shots. Because D'Angelo Russell went off. And Trigger went off. Okay, and the others as well. Needs and all of them contributed. This team is playing together basketball. And they're having a good time doing it. And when you take LeBron James coming back into the NBA, I'm sorry. I can't say nothing to dismiss the Los Angeles Lakers. Nah, I love it.
Phoenix, if he comes back, they're the best.
But they gotta win tonight. Like, no AD tonight. They're playing in Houston. They have no margin for error. They have got to win a game tonight. Houston just beat Boston at home. Jabari Smith-Jr. had 3 straight 20-10 games. So if they're going to be who you say they are today, it gets you around. They got to win tonight's game. That's what I used to do. And what you show me that I'm watching.
Another reason why he's going to take the Lakers.
They're doing all of this stuff.
He can't take it seriously.
In all of health, start listening to me.
Listen, you make mistakes, you grow, you learn, you get better each day. Sometimes that's fun. Coming up, Damian Lillard has some compelling comments about which players are around the NBA. We got that sound and Stephen A's reaction. Yes, Aaron Rodgers wants to really guys is his request over the top. Ryder's got something to say on that.
Next up is Johnson. And their waterline rate, they paid over $2,600. On the flip side, the Ortegas, they're home serve customers. Their full line book, we send out contractors and cover the bills. There's another waterline rate.
Call and go online now and help protect yourself from the high cost of a water or sewer line repair. Plans start for $7.99 a month.
Contact HomeServe before there's a problem. Call 1-800-324-0115 or visit HomeServe.com.
Hi, I'm Edgar.
I got a home at your money. With interest rates rising, I wanted to preserve my low mortgage rates. Instead of doing a cash out refinance, do a real product and saving about $18,000. It was fast. Within 2 minutes, I had a response as to how much I can take out. Get 4 minutes and funding is 3 to 5 days. See how much you can save at Figure.com.
Power outages are unpredictable, inconvenient, and disruptive to your life, posing a real threat to your comfort and safety. When power goes out, you have no lights, no refrigeration, no heating or air conditioning. Your well or sump pump won't work. Your modern daily electronics are rendered useless. And what if the power's out for days or weeks? Are you prepared? You can be with a Generac home standby generator.
Unique to Generac, powers are well, refrigerators, where my CPAP machines, and all the things that we need to survive on a day-to-day basis.
When a power outage occurs, your Generac home standby generator automatically powers up so your life goes on without interruption. You and your family are comfortable, safe, and secure. Generac generators run on your home's existing natural gas or propane, and Generac's mobile remote monitoring system keeps you posted on operating status, maintenance updates, and more. Generac generators are designed, engineered, and purpose-built in the USA. Generac is the #1 manufacturer of home standby generators in the world. 8 out of 10 home generators are Generac, with thousands of satisfied customers.
You chose Generac because you see them everywhere. After the hurricane, my wife said, "Thank God tonight we're safe."
Prices start at just $19.99, and owning a generator is easier than ever. Special financing is available with low monthly payment options. Act now, and you will also receive a free 10-year warranty valued at $1,035. Call or go online now to request your free quote with one of Generac's 8,000 nationwide dealers. The call is free, the quote is free, and there's no obligation to buy. Call or go online now. So the next time there's a power outage, your home powers up. Power your life with Generac. Call or go online to request your free quote today.
Why are you so upset?
No, I am upset. You're right. No other day, I thought you learned from people. I'm upset. New day.
Curtain flies through the early rounds.
As always, screams.
Oh! Go, nigga.
How long?
Damn, good move. Where the hell you get that nigga from? Damn, where you from?
Alright, meanwhile, the Rogers watch continues as we see the
Where school he come from? What school he come from?
Here to take some more Stephen A's money. You don't want to make this team keep betting.
Oh, cause they seen that talent shit. Damn! Man, I have my shit on, they don't be knocking nothing out.
Automate sales tax without.
Damn!
You don't have to worry about things like changing.
All these fumbles is fucking us over, man.
Or filing returns.
Oh. Damn.
Each external device is safe, sanitary, and keeps you from 24 hours, day or night. Step into the spotlight and do more than you like.
Get the nigga. You gotta be out your fucking mind, bro.
Satisfied families. Call now to get a complete supply with your first order. There's no obligation. It's an opportunity to try the most revolutionary solution to a problem ever made. Unlike diapers, men's living is a long-term answer to dealing with your problems. Make the choice to find a new origin in life by calling men's living today. We'll answer all of your questions about how a completely unique device works and what Medicare can cover. Dealing with expensive and comfortable diapers is no way to live. Men's living lets you get back out there with more freedom and confidence to lead you. Ready to find out more about our offer to complete supply? Call Men's Living today.
Hanging pictures used to be a painful experience. They're no cushion, and there's always all over your walls. Introducing Hang Hero.
Oh, this is just invisible. Went through them. Wow. That's, oh my goodness.
Our adjustable handle instantly measures your picture. Place it on the wall.
This nigga mama the luckiest nigga in the world.
Nails and blueberries. Nails are as a perfect set and accurate every time. It used to take multiple people to take pictures in the past. Not anymore. Just plug the hair into the magnetic sensors so they don't fall out. Next.
Say, mama, have they started to see the new season over there in the other league? What week? Okay, I need to go pick a team. I was in the hospital for a week. My ass was laid up in the hospital for a week, nigga.
Hang Hero makes hanging pictures by yourself fast, easy, and flawless every time. And it holds up to a whopping 10 pounds. There's more. Slide off the adjustable handle for single projects that use just one nail. And anything in seconds with Hang Hero. Look again. No hammers. No measuring. Just off the head. Remember, Hang Hero is the capacity all-in-one picture-making solution. Pictures of all shapes, sizes, and molds. Now, here's your chance to win. Call or go online to Hang Hero, the instant picture hanger for $29.99. Order now and you'll get 50 nails absolutely free.
What happened?
More. Now you can double the offer. Just pay $7.50.
He don't care. He'll catch it over 200
nails and free shipping through this limited time TV offer.
To order, call 1-800-708-6290 or go online at hanghero.com.
Oh, look at these niggas just fumbling the ball like this, man.
Go online at hanghero.com.
And the game been tripping. I won a game the other day, nigga. It didn't put no score in nothing, nigga. And then it gave me a loss. I didn't know it because I was locked. I was in the hospital, but I told him. He told me to take a picture of it.
Solutions that governments set up those use everything needed to go from this to this. Simply that's it. Just let technology does the rest.
That nigga dislocated his knee. Damn. My backs are old though. I just went and re-signed them niggas when I got back on the game, and they kind of in their 30s. They need to move on. If this nigga would just head on to the ball, this would be a different game. Fuck y'all. Shit, I'm trying to get down. Them niggas is getting hit and losing it on the first impact, nigga.
Get ready for the number one bracket game. Have you filled out your bracket? I have not yet. I will. Mine is available on ESPN.com. So you need some pointers if you want to check it out.
Oh, he went out of bounds. He dropped the ball. And picked that mug right up.
Aaron Rodgers watching Kenny receive an $1,000 against the senior $44 million
shit, I should have started this nigga. That nigga doing y'all.
And I will start with you, sir. With Rodgers having
That's how we should have been playing earlier, punk ass.
I can't be about player involvement as a former player and not recognize that he's trying to make sure that his guys continue to have jobs and have an opportunity to win a championship. So that's the brand of problem.
Yes! Roughing the passer.
Their veteran presence is
punk
ass. He actually helped them get the Green Bay offense down the stretch when they were winning games. Obviously, he's not a number one guy, but guys like Garrett Winston and the youth on the team.
Oh, I thought he thought that should have been gone.
While they have Coughlin, is a guy that they recognize as a blocker on the inline. But let's not get it twisted. Like, they not coming in to be superstars or they not coming in to change much. I think Allen Lazard is a big acquisition. When you talk about him lining up opposite of Garrett Wilson, who's clearly the number one and going to be the number one in New York based on what he did. He had 100 yards last year. So playing with quarterbacks as good as he is, even a mad dog out of here. So we know what type of talent he is. Allen Lazard picked up his one for now.
Get it, God dang it.
But he also is a really good for the future. I don't have a problem with it at all because I want to put my boys on. You know, Stephen A. put me on first day.
Got you.
That's all I'm asking for. I'm not going to be mad at the former player. And I would be a hypocrite to be for player empowerment and the opportunity to help these guys out and criticize this move.
To me, this is not about player empowerment. This is about trying to build a good football team. Joe Douglas has been a great general manager for 4 or 5 years. And yes, he slipped on Zach Wilson, but he did obviously get we saw Gardner. We know he's doing a heck of a job with the team. So now, Aaron Rodgers, before Aaron Rodgers plays one down for the Jets.
That's me.
Obviously, been a team that hasn't done much in the league. I can say that. But now,
that's a lie, man. That's a lie, though.
I want this guy to come. I want that guy to come. Jose Cruz going to run from. I said another check. That's not going to be able to do. I think football is going to talk to just go. I'm promise of football for now. So that's the majority here. I can use it with my wide receiver. And, you know, I missed that in the top. You don't think that in the top is just a top 8. The way they continue to do it, I'm in the top. Enough. Let's just say, you know what? New team, new chance. They got a good ball truck. They got a good defense. They got a lot of good supporting people. How about if I just go to New York, right down, not say anything, and lead them to where they should be, which is in the postseason with a chance to win side. And not worry so much about making sure Mercedes Lewis gets the contract. That's the ball thing about Paul.
That nigga's a beast.
Not making his come down spin on whether Mr. McAfee's go or whatever. And they said, you know what? I'm ready to go. Let's go, Jets. They got a chance to get a good ball club. I'm going to be.
I saw that shit.
Wanted you to watch this video. You haven't won a Super Bowl since 1968. You ain't been in a Super Bowl since 1968. And that's been you've been the first conference championship.
Oh, it made me pause, nigga. I meant to throw that yesterday. God, dog. Kill this nigga, man. Kill this nigga. God damn. Nigga, I tried to throw it. He wouldn't throw, nigga, the first time. He wide open.
To go out and give the Sean Watson what they did, man, because they hadn't won a championship with Jim Brown with it. The bottom line is, you gotta have other people that put the city in
Yeah, it's time for me to go get me another team, man. I can't compete. My niggas old.
But it is important to point out that if you are a quarterback, particularly an elite quarterback, and you rock with an organization that will do it ain't all about the money. Sometimes it's about the other part to come with it. So I'm not going to ask you to do this. Instead, what you got to do is this other stuff. And by the way, they're going to report to me so that you might be able to pay enough money to take care of it. Now, my argument swag in the first album was that
he's not supposed to do this way. Lots of confidence last year in the $1,000 season in 12 years. Mercedes Lewis won 700-yard season in 17 years as a tight end. That's the most he's ever recorded as a tight end in yard. This man ain't knocking his socks off, so we got to take that into consideration. Alan Lazard the player, but we all know with Christian Watson, this brother was the future.
You would think Green Bay, that was the name we thought about. That was the wide receiver. He made more protection. Alan Lazard didn't respond, giving that style of easy. So if you look at it from that perspective, it's like, when you look at the fact that you want to trust it, I'm going to say the same thing to you. Then I said to mine, yes, I want you to say that stuff.
Oh, that did. I did the button 2 times on accident. Dang, good game, niggas.
The Green Bay Packers haven't been winning. We've seen them win in the regular season. We've seen Mr. Manic show up on Texas 13-week season to reach a second again. We've seen them get to a NFC championship game, get one goal. You see them show up with the game, and they lost continue to rock. And we saw them again in the last game of the regular season move to the Detroit Lions and missed the playoff. So they've regressed over the last few years. All those Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback. Just to me, I don't have a problem with what he's doing every year. I have a problem with him. He's insisting on running. Because you want people to be your boss. But the other thing is, they make me protect. You come to New York City.
Officially, last play again, second and 10.
Just the Alan Lazard okay. Like, I think in the mirror, Robert Sanders. But the one of the Cardinals with St. Louis, I'm not going to argue you on that. I'll tell you what goes on in the NFL all the time. Sometimes teams bring that to you. I was when I got this all back. That's what I was when I was young. But I did provide a that was able to help a lot of these young guys. Remember, this is a young experience that the New York Jets have. This is not a culture-related team with a bunch of guys that have been through a lot. Randall Cobb and Mercedes Lewis have played a lot of football. They can help in other ways. Obviously, the production on the field is what everybody looks to when we turn the TV on. But there's a lot that goes on off camera, in practice, in meetings, that a lot of nigga. Continue to get jobs that we know are never play, are never be good. We see quarterbacks in the league become offensive coordinator because of that. In the roles that they actually were in when they were considered to be on the rosters of teams. So I understand that. It's not a lot of pieces there, Rodgers and that's his boys, and he want to do that. I don't think the Odell Beckham
trying to sleep on us, nigga.
And that's what we get a little bit in New York.
That's disrespectful, nigga.
But this is not going to be a fit for him. if we're talking about him becoming second to Garrett Wilson. The other part of this is based on what Mad Dog said. At what point do you think we are going to give up all their power? They're literally waiting for Rodgers to let them know that he's coming and have watched other free agent quarterbacks go to other teams that could help this team win. Remember, Zach Wilson and Mike White is who they put in there at Zach. When the Garoppolo was out there, Derek Carr was out there, we know Lamar Jackson is going to be up for you to send an offer sheet in. The Jets gave away their power as soon as they got it.
Wow, nigga, they ain't throw no flag.
About becoming a Jet. One-star MVP play. We got it. One-star MVP play. No, that thing will never be stopped. That thing will never be It's not, but you're not.
Hold on. One nugget I wanted to give you guys before we go to break. Vegas, speaking of Vegas, I've been paying attention to what's happening in New York. And now the Jets have surpassed the Cowboys with shorter odds to get to the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Shortest odds to get to the Super Bowl.
I'm not surprised. But I'm not. That's been here.
Wow, this game. He doesn't enjoy what the NBA.
Oh, jump, nigga. That nigga just gonna run behind you.
Confused by the Medicare agency, if you have that little red, white, blue Medicare card, then you have Part A and B. I would consider Part C. Medicare Part C is also known as the Medicare Advantage Plan, and it's one of the best ways to help protect yourself with unlimited out-of-pocket Medicare costs. If you only have Medicare Part A and B, you may be paying too much in out-of-pocket costs and missing out on a plan with valuable benefits. All-in-one Medicare Advantage plans may be available with all the benefits of original Medicare, plus most provide additional benefits, like dental, vision, hearing, or prescription coverage. Depending on where you live, plan may be available with a partially premium reduction that puts money back into your Social Security check every month. Call to find out. The Medicare Benefit Helpline is accepting calls right now to what plans with additional benefits are available to you. You don't get a Medicare Advantage plan with extra benefits automatically. They got call for this free Medicare benefit for you. Many plans offer $0 monthly premium, $0 copays for common services with $0 deductible. If you only have Medicare Parts A and B, you may be paying too much in out-of-pocket costs and missing out on valuable benefits. Call to see if you're eligible for an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan. Certain plans may include benefits for qualifying members, like an allowance to help pay for things like rent, mortgage, internet, healthy groceries, or utilities. Depending on where you live, the plan may be available with a partially premium reduction that puts money back into your Social Security check every month. Most Medicare Advantage plans provide additional benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription coverage. If you get a Medicare Advantage plan with extra benefits automatically, you need to take off. All today for your free Medicare benefits review. Call 800-639-0941. That's 800-639-0941. 800-639-0941. Call now.
Explore more the middle American food products. Our award-winning food, all chefs, offers an authentic and personalized experience that you will find anywhere else. We explore the spectacular world and Chinese design gadgets used. You'll experience guided shore excursions of historic viewpoint, Martha's Vineyard, and Written Coast. And the love of authentic small gift Disney. Your guarantees are all in everything serious.
American Football.com. Or call 229 American Football. Small cities.
Showtime in New York. These guys really are.
Wow. A damn mess.
He's kind of runs out. Join our mission to protect your future. Join San Diego's Wildlife Alliance.